And good evening to you. Welcome to high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports, live tonight from the 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament. And it is our Friday night matchup, the first of three games. The Triopia, Meridosha, Chambersburg, Virginia Trojans, and the PORTA-A Central Blue Jays in this 5th and 6th place bracket semifinal. The winner of this one will play the winner of the next game, which is Brown County and Liberty, scheduled to tip off at 7 o'clock. And then at 8:30 this evening, West Central and Greenfield Northwestern do battle to see who's going to take on the number 1 seeded Route Catholic Rockets in the championship game on Saturday evening. Glad you're alongside. Tim Hall and John Hall with you tonight, along with myself. And this is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, where we'll step aside to hear from some of the sponsors who are helping to make today's coverage possible. We're back with more on Central Illinois Sports after this.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Game Masters Outdoors in Quincy is your ultimate destination for game cameras and hunting gear. Discover top-notch game cameras to elevate your outdoor experience. From firearms and ammunition to optics and outdoor equipment, we've got you covered. Enjoy free shipping on most orders. Browse our vast selection of high-quality gear and find everything you need for your next adventure. Visit GameMastersOutdoors.com today.
Jersey's Bar and Grill is pleased to announce the upcoming opening of our second location at 115 East Main Street in Mount Sterling. Coming this March, you will be able to find all your Jersey's favorites, signature drinks, craft beer selection, and locally sourced beef at 2 locations to better serve you. Jersey's Bar and Grill, your hometown sports bar.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
This is Colt Mixer from Mixer Lumber Company in Clayton, Illinois. We have been selling grain bins for over 40 years. Our company provides years of experience, service, and quality products you can count on. GSI Grain Bins are a trusted company and are now offering their winter discounts. This is the time of year to order your new GSI Grain Bin. Mixer Lumber Company, where we treat people the way you want to be treated. Give us a call at 217-894-6412.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
Back with you on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show with locations in Pittsfield, Berry, Liberty, and Hannibal. Great Rivers Bank serving the entire region with the best in banking services close to where you live, and always with you at greatriversbank.bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. The Triopia Trojans and the PORTA-A Blue Jays here this evening in the 5th and 6th place bracket. Triopia played on Saturday last week, beating Western 60-26 before falling to Route on Monday 62-27. Porta on the other side won 45-23 over North Green and then fell to Calhoun 66-56. to find themselves in the 5th and 6th place bracket. Winner of this game plays at 1:30 tomorrow against the winner of Brown County and Liberty. We already know Routt will play in the championship game tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock. They'll await the winner of West Central and Greenfield Northwestern. The loser of that game will play Calhoun at 3 o'clock. And at noon tomorrow, it's North Green and Payson Seymour in the Consolation Championship. So lots of action still to be played here in this 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament. And we'll have all the coverage for you live here on Central Illinois Sports. Our top 10 in scoring in the tournament so far: Bryson Mossman of Routt Catholic with 65 points. Blake Schwartz of Payson Seymour, 51. Lane Eilerman with 49 and Connor Longnecker with 46, both from Calhoun. From Carrollton, Carter Randolph with 44 points. All of those guys have played 3 games. Then you see Talon Albrecht and Garrett Costello, who have each only played 2 games apiece with 43 points each. Garrett Woodward of Griggsville Perry with 43 in 3 games. Jack Sparrow of Liberty, 41 points in 2 games. And Lane Barker of Payson Seymour with 40 points in 3 games played so far. Here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, we'll step aside as both teams are out of the court, warming up in preparation for this 5th and 6th place bracket semifinal contest. We hope you'll stay with us on Central Illinois Sports.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
Fostered Farm Equipment has served our community since 1986, carrying the quality brands you know and trust. Now in our 2nd generation, we are proud to continue our family's legacy of quality customer service from showroom to field. We offer new, used, and consignment sales, so whether you're working 1 acre or 1,000, we have something for every operation. Our customers work hard. That's why we work hard to keep America's farmer in the field and not in the shop. We look forward to serving our community and customers for decades to come.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Make sure you include the Damon guys to get it right the first time. Residential and commercial, new builds, or existing. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family. Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
Press Yours On You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this season. If you are looking to get team shirts or spirit wear for yourself, remember Press Yours On You. We have over 1,400 square feet of retail space, so pop in and see what we have to offer. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and banners. The Walker family has proudly owned and operated Press Yours On You for over 18 years. Being a small-town business, our goal is customer satisfaction. We would like to thank everyone who has supported us. As always, thank you for supporting local.
Welcome back to the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium, site of the 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament. The Triopia Trojans and the PORTA-A Blue Jays here in our first matchup this evening, both trying to keep their tournament time alive here and play into the final day, which always is the goal. You know, the 5th and 6th place bracket means you won on day one, fell in the quarterfinals, so you don't want to go out losing 2 in a row and finishing the tournament 1 and 2. So these teams, along with Brown County and Liberty, fighting very hard to participate in the game tomorrow at 1:30. I think we'll see some really good matchups tonight. I think these two squads are pretty evenly matched. I think that Brown County Liberty team is a display of some things to come in the next couple of years between those two programs. A lot of good young talent on both squads. And that West Central Greenfield Northwestern game should be a fun one, as well as we'll see the physicality for both teams on display in that semifinal. To see who's going to take on Route. Route, of course, the 1 seed. The coaches have done, well, a pretty good job to seed this thing so far, as the only upsets have happened with North Green. They beat Carlinville 36-32. The 13 seed beating the 12, and then they beat Griggsville Perry by a 65-62 count. The 13 beating the 9 seed. Let's see some of the tournament notes that we have for you tonight. Griggsville Perry and North Green combined for 21 three-pointers last night. Ties a record for the most combined three-point baskets in one game by two teams. It was done twice before. Route and Payson produced 21 three-pointers, and so did Brown County and Payson, both in 2023. Griggsville Perry had 11 threes. North Green had 10 last night. Payson set the record for three-pointers in a game in the 2023 contest against Brown County with 13 three-pointers made. Also can't tell you that Port AC Central played in the 5th place bracket a year ago. They won the 5th place trophy as they beat Triopia, of all people, 43-35. Also, we can let you know that this is the first appearance in the 5th place bracket for Liberty since 2020. Brown County's first since 2018, and they both claimed the 5th place trophy the last time they were in the 5th and 6th place bracket. Thanks to the folks for providing those notes here for the 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament. Some tidbits about some of the other games tonight. West Central is going to play in the semifinals for the 10th time since the Bluffs Winchester Co-op was formed. West Central has reached the finals 7 out of those 10 times, so pretty good success for the Cougars. Greenfield Northwestern is in the semifinals for the first time ever at Winchester. Greenfield finished 3rd in 95 and 1961, 4th in 1990, and won it all in 1969, but as Greenfield Northwestern, they're making the appearance for the first time here tonight. Let's step aside on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We're about 6 minutes away from tip-off. Stay with us on Central Illinois Sports.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Kaylee Fessler. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
Brian Dickut Trucking, LLC has been in business since 1995. Brian Dickut Trucking offers hauling of liquid and dry fertilizer, grain, rock, feed, lime, with local and long-distance hauling. Brian Dickut Trucking is located at 1878 East 2100 Street, Camp Point. Call them at 217-257-8302. That's 257-8302. Long dumps, short dumps, hoppers, and tanks. When you need it hauled, trust the experts at Brian Dickut Trucking, LLC in Camp Point. They deliver.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out this deal from Best Systems Auto Sales. This 2021 Ford Escape has 102,352 miles, is all-wheel drive, has leather interior, a lane departure warning system, and forward collision system. It is priced to sell at $19,250. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales to take a test drive. 217-939-7664.
I'm Chris Nichols, Managing Broker and Owner at Ridgeline Sales Group, LLC. Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? With over 100 years of combined managing broker experience, Ridgeline Sales Group has assembled a team that can help you with any of your real estate needs. From first-time homebuyers to seasoned farm investors, we represent buyers and sellers all across West Central Illinois, helping to make their real estate dreams come to life. Give us a call today at 217-285-5800 or jump on our website at ridgelinesalesgroup.com.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotzi Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotzi Automotive and Tire.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
Just about ready for tip-off here on Central Illinois Sports. Keys to the game in this one, first of all, for PORTA-A Central, they've got Hoke and Hoagland down low, going to be able to expose some of that size advantage in this one. For Triopia, Nether, you got to get going on the scoring side. He really struggled on Monday night. The young freshman's a good player. He's a kid that could put up 20 at any time. And both teams want to keep away from the guard penetration, as they both have good guards very quick off the bounce. Looks like we're going to have the national anthem here inside the gymnasium. We'll step aside when we come back. We'll have the Farm and Home Supply starting lineup. Stay with us on Central Illinois Sports.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Aches and pains are a normal part of life, but when they become too much, we have a team of orthopedic surgeons ready to give you relief. The need for joint replacements continue to rise, and our team stays up to date with the latest technology and robotic solutions. Every step of your journey matters to us. And when life throws you a curveball, trust Blessing Health's orthopedics and sports medicine team to get you back in the game. We've got you covered from head to toe.
Grab a Pepsi Wild Cherry and get wild. Guess what? We found your new favorite pair of jeans. And even better, they're on sale. In fact, all jeans are on sale for the entire family during denim days at your local Farm and Home Supply. That's right, save up to $25 on a pair of jeans with more than 50 styles to choose from. Your local store features top brands like Area, Wrangler, Lee, Threadgrit, and much more. These savings are in-store and online at farmandhomesupply.com, but only while supplies last. So hop in.
Time for the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups here on Central Illinois Sports. Farm and Home Supply, from snacks and hoodies to power tools, lawn chairs, and much, much more. You can get it all at your local Farm and Home Supply. Plus that great deal during denim days going on now at Farm and Home Supply. Find the location nearest you at farmandhomesupply.com. The visiting team, the PORTA-A Central Blue Jays, Stephen Price's squad, 13-4 on the season. They'll start at a guard, a 5'9" senior Griffin McClure. At a second guard, a 5'10" senior Drew Marr. And at the third guard, the 5'10" junior Jet Carrick. At a forward, he's a 6'3" junior Levi Hoagland. And at the other forward, the 6'4" junior Clayton Hoagland, Carrick, Marr, and McClure. For the PORTA-A Central Blue Jays, who actually are the higher seed in this contest. They're the 5 seed, while Triopia is seeded 8th. Triopia will be the home team on the scoreboard, 11-7 under head coach Rich Thompson. They'll start at a guard. He's a 6-foot senior. That's Barrett Whitehead. At a second guard, the 5'10" senior Caleb Carpenter. At a third guard spot, the 5'9" junior Grant Fricky. And at the fourth guard, the 6'2" freshman Avery Nethery. Andrew Hobrock starts at forward. He is a 6'4" junior for the Trojans. Hobrock, Nethery, Fricky, Carpenter, and Whitehead for Triopia. Porta will be in the visiting blue uniforms with the white numbers and checkerboard accents, while Triopia wearing the whites tonight with the Columbia blue numbers and dark blue trim. Alongside John and Tim Hull, I'm Charlie Hull. Glad you're with us tonight for action from the 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament. The first of 3 contests. Winner of this game plays in 1:30 tomorrow afternoon, with the 5th and 6th place trophy on the line. Triopia's Hobrock will jump in the center against PORTA-A Central's Hoke. We'll get the clock set and we'll be ready to go as Matt Olson, our head official, steps into the center circle, and the tip is up and controlled by the Blue Jays. Blue Jays on the attack here for the first time tonight against the man-to-man defense of Triopia. As Marr has it on the wing, looks down low, finds Hoagland, took a little dribble, puts it up and in, and an early 2-0 advantage for PORTA-A Central. Nethery into the front court, out top to Hobrock. Both teams in a man-to-man on the defensive side to start the evening. Whitehead over to Hobrock on the left wing now. Finds Fricky out top. To Whitehead, who can shoot it from a long distance, so a hand in his face right now by McClure. 15 seconds on the shot clock on Triopia's first attack on the offensive side. Nethery, who was held in check a bit the other night, tries the spin move, kicks to the wing. Fricky, good look, 3-ball on the way, no good. And Hoke has the board for Porta. His outlet pass finds Drew Marr. Marr with a dribble drive, spins into the lane. Floater up is good. Nice take from one end to the other by Marr. And the Blue Jays lead 4-0. Quick guards, Carrick, Marr, and McClure for this PORTA-A Central squad, and Triopia will have to match that speed, maybe with a little more physicality. Here's Hobrock on the block, out to Whitehead for a deep 3. It's off the mark. Rebound will go out of bounds and head the way of PORTA-A Central. A little loose man-to-man defense for Triopia in the full court as Fricky will pick up McClure. Out top, Hoke hands it to Marr, turns the corner, trying to get downhill. Had the ball knocked loose. Now the Carrick got a really nice game against Calhoun in the 10-point loss. Out to Marr with 6:20 to play in the first. Now Carrick looks to the post, nothing going. Now finds Hoke. He'll bang around down low with Hobrock. Finds a runner up, no good by McClure. Rebound though on the offensive side to Hoagland, and he will get a new shot clock here for the Blue Jays. Here's Marr, quick by his man, shot up no good, foul though, and Marr will head to the free throw line to shoot 2.
That foul will be called on number 1, Barrett Whitehead. That's his first and team first of the first quarter. The Blue Jays are up 4-0 with 6:01 left in the first quarter. Drew Marr goes to the line to shoot 2. His first is up and good.
Jim Waters and Waters Concrete, they offer quality concrete for your new build, driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete, ready to serve you. 309-252-1052.
Marr makes both.
And makes it a 6-0 lead for PORTA-A Central on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Good start for the Blue Jays. Triopia trying to answer as Nethery will go to work. Jump stop, rises, shoots, tough shot, but gets it to go. And Nethery's on the board for the first time this evening. The freshman puts it in for 2. McClure finds Hoke at the high post. Fakes the ball handoff, now goes right at Hobrock. Spin move back to his left shoulder, up and in. And Porta not having a lot of trouble scoring on the Triopia defense here in the early going. You might see them have to switch up to a zone. Here's Carpenter on the wing, and as he got rid of the pass, he was fouled by one of the Blue Jays. It'll be ball out of bounds for Triopia.
Foul will be called on Jet Carrick. That'll be his first and team first of the first quarter.
Out of bounds on the baseline here for the Trojans. Fricky to trigger. Gets it out to Whitehead. Now Carpenter, and he'll set up the half-court attack for the Trojans. Little screen and roll action. Tries the drive, now to Hobrock, top of the key for a 3. It's no good off the iron. And the rebound secured by Carrick. Into the front court, McClure. This does a lot of things right for this squad, including pouring in just a ton of points, it seems like, for the Blue Jays. Here's Marr. Got that foot stuck to the ground. Shot no good. And the rebound down to Nethery. He'll turn and take it into the front court himself for the Trojans. Trailing by 6 here in the early going. Spin move underneath. Another tough turnaround shot. And tell you what, Avery Nethery doesn't look like a freshman out there when he puts on moves like that. He has an early 4. All of the points for Triopia and cuts the PORTA-A Central lead in half. Hoagland with it out top, off to Marr. Marr from the free throw line. His shot off the back iron. Nethery another board. His second of the ball game so far. He'll bring it into the front court. Had it poked away. Got it back. Might have been fouled. And in fact, I believe is fouled. As Hoagland going to be called for the hold.
And that will be Hoagland's first and team second of the first quarter.
4:22 to play in the first. Triopia down 8-4, but underneath their own hoop for the inbounds play here. Whitehead on the inbounds to Carpenter. Carpenter's a kid that can put up some points, but he really is just a solid floor general for Rich Thompson's team. It seems like Triopia has had one of those guys that's been able to handle the basketball for several years now as Carpenter drives in amongst the taller players. Shot no good. Rebound batted around and pulled in by McClure. He'll go into the front court to Marr on the run out, up to the window, and no good. But foul on the play, and Drew Marr will head back to the charity stripe.
Foul will be on number 1. That'll be Barrett Whitehead. That'll be his second and team second of the first quarter. 3:57 left in the first quarter, and PORTA-A Central leads 8-4. Drew Marr to shoot another 2 from the free throw line. His first one is up and short.
Bowlers Universe, come on and enjoy the fun with your friends at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield. Open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Fridays, 11 to midnight. Saturdays, 4 to midnight. Always a great special each day, Monday through Friday at Bowlers Universe. They have that chicken Philly today. You can still grab one while they're hot.
Marr makes the second.
And makes it a 9-4 score as Portis lead out to 5. Nethery, turnaround shot, no good. Hoke with the rebound. Looks for the outlet pass. Into the front court comes the Blue Jays. Marr on the wing, sets up for a 3. Well short. Carpenter has the rebound. He'll bring it the other way for Triopia. Carpenter now with the dribble drive, kicks to Hobrock on a tough pass. Here's Bronk Bogner's first touch of the game off the bench as Whitehead had to sit down with those 2 fouls. Bogner for the Trojans is a 5'10 junior. One of the coolest names in the Wild West, Bronk Bogner. He'll try the drive inside, had the ball stripped and loose, stolen away. Turnover on the Trojans. Into the front court, there's Carrick leaking back. He'll miss the runner as it just wouldn't fall through. Hobrock has the board for Triopia. Trojans down 5, but on the run here is Nethery with a tough crossover. Pull-up jump shot from the baseline, no good. Hoke with another board for Porta. He's starting to pile those up. And now the Blue Jays will slow the pace a bit. McClure with it out between the circles against Fricky. Ball handoff comes to Marr. Marr's gotten a lot of looks. Now McClure gets an open three, and he'll bury that. That's a dangerous proposition to leave McClure that open, and it's a 12-4, 8-point lead for Porta, their biggest of the contest. Here's Fricky on the dribble drive. Ball knocked away. Hoke on the floor after it. Gets the steal. Into the front court, McClure. Man goes down to the court in Nethery. Here's Hoke on the little runner. Shot won't go. Rebound batted around and pulled down by Nethery for the Trojans. A miss in the paint there by Porta. But Stephen Price likes the energy that his squad has right now, no matter if they missed that one or not. 2:09 to play in the first. They lead 12-4 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard as Carpenter tries a three, no good. Rebound secured by McClure. Triopia having some trouble getting some shots to fall here. Now Marr dribbles it off of his own foot and out of bounds, and we'll see a turnover on Porta, their first of the ball game. Into the contest for the Trojans, Brock York, the 5'9" junior. And on the other side, in for the first time, is Barrett Morse, the 6-foot senior for Porta-A Central. On the wing is Fricky with the basketball. Look for another new man. That's Jack Parlier in for the first time. Parlier's played some big minutes for his team in this tournament. He is a 6'4" junior. Now we'll see 3 seconds called as the man had camped out in the lane of the third turnover by the Trojans. 3 seconds becoming a rare call in today's game of basketball, mostly because people don't play with post players very often. So you don't have a lot of guys hanging out in the lane for very long. Marr has it on the wing right side. Tries the drive. Good defense by Bogner. Top of the key, McClure. Another open three. This one goes in and out, and the rebound down to Nethery, his 4th already. He'll kick to the wing. Bogner thought about the tray. Now puts it on the deck. Leaves it to York. York, a lightning quick kid for this Triopia squad. Nethery at the high post. Looks back to York on the right wing. Out top, Fricky comes open for a three, no good. Rebound again to McClure for Porta. Already his 3rd. To Carrick into the front court. McClure. Porta very unselfish on the offensive side. Oh, that's what I like about this squad. They don't care who gets them as long as they get points. And now a pass inside to Hoke, and he's fouled from behind by Bogner.
That'll be Bogner's first and team 3rd of the first quarter.
And it's ball out of bounds to the Blue Jays. Carrick will get it on the inbounds. Now back out front, right side to McClure. He'll say, all right, I'll try it from the wing. No good as it clangs off the rim. Morse, though, with the offensive board. He then throws it into the backcourt where it'll be run down by Marr, and it's over and back. 35 seconds exactly to play in the first, so the shot clock is turned off. That's as close to the shot clock as you could get. 35.1, it'd still be in play, but not with 35. Tell you what, the old quick hands down there. Steve Moore, here's a shot put up, no good by Bogner, but he's bumped in, fouled on the play, and he'll head to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
That foul go on Griffin LeClaire. That'll be his 1st and team 3rd of the first quarter. Bronk Bogner will go to the line to shoot the first 2 free throws for the Trojans on the day. His first is up and good.
First point in a while for Triopia is into the contest. Drew Carter for Porta as he'll sit down Carrick. Hobrock returns for Triopia, giving Nethery a breather for the last 33.3 seconds.
Bronk Bogner's 2nd is up and no good.
So splits a pair at the free throw line, cuts it down to a 7-point game with 27 seconds to play in the first. Carter comes to get it on his first touch on the offensive side of the evening. He's also given his team some good minutes off the bench in this tournament and throughout the season. Has it out near the logo with 12 seconds to play in the first. On the right side, Carter with 5. Around the horn it goes to Marr. Going to skip it across to McClure for a 3. Good. Well executed by the Blue Jays, and they lead by 10, their biggest lead of the contest as we head to the second quarter in a 5th and 6th place semifinal on Central Illinois Sports.
Petty Construction and owner Joe Petty, specializing in commercial and residential roofing systems. They design, build new homes and additions and renovations to your home. Interior and exterior renovations are their specialty. Petty Construction and Joe Petty have the experience in building you are looking for. Call 217-779-6384 or on the web at joe.petty@pettyconstruction.com. Building your community one job at a time.
Ready to start quarter number 2. Porta with a 10-point lead, 15-5 over Triopia, and Tim's got to look at those first quarter shooting percentages.
For the Porta Blue Jays, they shot 5 for 13 from the field for 38%, 2 for 5 from 3 for 40%, and 3 for 4 from the free throw line for 75%. For the Triopia Trojans, they shot 2 for 10 from the field for 20%, 0 for 5 for 3 from 0%, and 1 for 2 from the free throw line for 50%.
Trojans basketball to start the second quarter. York goes in the corner to Carpenter for 3. No good. Rebound, though. Nethery soars in to get it. He'll put it back up. Blocked out of there by Hoagland. Run down by Parlier, who picks it up and drains it from distance. Parlier with his first three-pointer of the contest and makes it 15-8. Blue Jays with the basketball with Marr, McClure, Morse, Hoagland, and Carter. So no Hoke to start the second quarter. Down low, Morse. Out top, they find Marr now in the corner. Griffin McClure, another 3, his third of the ball game. You just can't give him that much space for your Triopia. I mean, no high hand, no anything. He's just too good of a shooter to give him that kind of look as the lead is back to 10 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Now a ball nearly stolen away and batted around and back into the Triopia Trojans' hands. Here's a ball now tipped again, and they're going to call Marr on a foul as he and Carpenter collide, fighting for the loose ball.
That'll be Marr's first and team first of the second quarter.
6:50 to play in the second quarter. Thank you, Tim. I feel like we've got an AI with us tonight. Hey, Siri, find me a new color commentator. Into the front court with us. The ball stolen away. Marr on the run out. Right hand up and good. And the Blue Jays with a 12-point lead, largest of the contest right now. A turnover by the Trojans turned into a quick 2 points for Porta-A. Now here's another Triopia turnover. Rich Thompson wants a timeout on the Adams Network timeout. 6:25 to play in the half. Porta 20, Triopia 8.
Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com.
Timeout taken by Triopia, their first of the contest on the Adams Fiber timeout. Follow the fiber.net. See all the offerings from our friends at Adams Fiber. As it's Porta basketball leading by 12. Triopia with back-to-back turnovers. Here's McClure as they run him off the three-point line now. Over to Carter on the left side. Back to McClure. He'll put it on the deck, try to drive inside. Kind of an off-balance shot, no good, but Hoagland gets the offensive board. He's fouled from behind, and he'll shoot 2 shots as Whitehead's back out there, and he picks up a pretty crucial foul here, Tim.
It'll be Whitehead's third and team first of the second quarter. Levi Hoagland will go to the line to shoot his first 2 free throws of the game. And his first one is up and no good.
Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper serving Pike County and the surrounding area since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
Grant Fricke checked back into the game for Whitehead, and Hoagland's second is up and also no good.
Rebound down to Parlier for Triopia. Nethery has it out top to Hobrock. Ball run down now, the loose ball by Carpenter. On the right side, Fricke. Tries the baseline drive, gets caught underneath, needs some help, and a loose ball. Fricke got it back. He'll go up with it, blocked by Hoagland, and the rebound down to Carter. He's got some traffic around him, so he'll slow it down a hair. Blue Jays lead by 12 with 5:37 to play in the second quarter on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. McClure trying to add to it. Another open look. Shot no good. Carter tried to tip it up, won't fall. There's Hoagland, though, to clean up the glass. And on the third chance opportunity for the Blue Jays, they expand on their biggest lead. Parlier out to Carpenter trying the three, and it's good. Deep one for Carpenter to try to get Triopia within shouting distance. His first bucket of the ballgame. Triopia struggled to have some shots fall through, but defensively they have not identified the shooters here for Porta either. Here's a runner by Marr, no good. Fricke grabs the board for the Trojans. Fricke, one of those kids that was a tremendous player at the junior high level as he grew a little quicker. He's really had to adjust now to play at the high school level, but man, he's really made a valiant effort to make himself quite a bit stronger. It's not his call for a travel as he drove the baseline, but he is, seems like he's much more comfortable, in my opinion, this year on the court. You know, maybe we saw him those first 2 years. It was just a big adjustment. I don't think people realize you can be a great player at the junior high level, and that doesn't always translate into high school. And Grant Fricke's figured out a way to keep himself involved and in the lineup for the Trojans on a nightly basis. Good player. Carter down low to Hoke, looking for Hoagland. And the Hoagland connection good again as he'll put it in from 10 and makes it 24-11, 6-4 lead by Hoagland in the ball game for the Blue Jays. And now as they try to get the ball to Hobrock, they'll say Hoke was bumping him a little too hard from behind, and he'll be called for the foul.
That'll be his first and team second of the second quarter. Brock Bogner checked back in the game. Grant Fricke will sit down for the Trojans.
Out of bounds underneath here for Triopia. Bogner to throw it in. Looking, he'll get it out top to Carpenter. On the left wing, Nethery now. Finds a skip pass to Bogner. Got to feed the post to Hobrock. Top of the key, Parlier. Three-point shot up and good. Tell you what, that big guy can shoot it. He's really got a smooth stroke, does the 6'4 junior, and makes it a 10-point game again. Stephen Price wasn't happy with his team. He knew that was one of the good shooters for Triopia. He was yelling it out for his team, but they did not rotate quickly enough. Here's Carrick trying to answer, no good, as Porta's gone a little cold from the outside now. And the rebound headed the way of Triopia as Carpenter tries the dribble drive. Bounce pass down low to Bogner, and they'll say he shoveled the feet. 6th turnover by the Trojans allows Marr to check back in for Porta. McClure will get a break for the first time tonight. Pretty good rotation by both of these teams. Keep fresh legs out on the floor. Marr with it to Hoagland on the left side. Back to Marr, looking for Carrick. In the middle, Hoke, a little in and out. Back to Carter, right side three, no good off the back iron. Nethery with the board for Triopia. First time we've called his name in a while. He'll try the dribble drive into the front court. Off the window, good angle that time by the freshman. It's up and good, and we get a timeout taken by the Blue Jays. 3:09 to play in the first half. It's 24-16. Porta on top of Triopia on this Adams Network timeout.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
Timeout taken by the Blue Jays, their first of the contest, as Stephen Price Doesn't want to give Triopia too much momentum if they pulled the score to within 8 points here. 24-16 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard with 3:05 to play in the half. McClure also checked in during the timeout after that quick, 10-second breather on the bench. Down low to Carrick. He'll split a double team, put up a shot in. Good strong move there by Jet Carrick. He's got his first two to make it 26-16. I like about Carrick for Porta is he's a kid that doesn't try to do too much. Lets the game come to him, and I think he's a kid, if he forced it a bit, could score 10, 12 points a night. Foul called here on the Blue Jays.
It'll be Jet Carrick's foul. It'll be his second and team third of the second quarter.
He'll sit down as Morse is back in for the Blue Jays. Inbounds to Carpenter. They're trying to work in against Marr. Good battle there. Carpenter can't get it to roll through. Hoke had the board, but it's taken away by Carpenter. A little dump off down low to Jackson Dione. Now he's tied up, and it'll head the way of Porta. So each team with a turnover here on this possession. They'll get the perspiration wiped up off the court, and they'll head the other way, will the Porta-A Central Blue Jays. 2:30 to play in the half. This is game 1 of 3 tonight from Winchester. 4 games yet tomorrow, so lots of basketball action. Well worth your drive to the Winchester tournament to come check it all out. McClure out front, into the corner to Hoagland. Back out to McClure. Triopia, since they've switched into the zone, have slowed down Porta on the scoring side a bit. Here's a pass. They'll try to force it into Hoke. It's knocked out of bounds. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Ball out of bounds to the Blue Jays. Marr will be the man to inbound for Porta-A. In the corner to Morse, looking for Hoagland. Kicks to Marr with 5 to shoot. He'll pull up for a jump shot, no good off the back of the rim. And Carpenter has the board for Porta. He'll bring it into the front court. Right side, Bogner off the bounce. To Carpenter, top of the key. Tries the dribble drive, little Euro step, left hand runner up and good on the scoop shot to make it 26-18. Morse comes to get it out front for Porta. To Marr, back to Morse, now McClure. See Bogner really extending out there on the zone when McClure catches it. They gave him some early open looks. Here's Marr for a 3, no good. His shot hasn't found the mark, but here's Morse with an offensive rebound. Leaves it down low to his teammate Hoke, who puts it up and in. The lead back to 10 for Porta. Second chance opportunities. Porta's taking advantage of them, and here's an illegal screen now as Jackson Dione, they'll say, was not set and set the illegal screen.
It'd be Dion's first foul and the team's second of the second quarter.
Turnover as well on Triopia with just over a minute to play in the first half. McClure has it out top along with Marr. They play a little pitch and catch. Those two look quite a bit alike. If you're not paying attention, you may not know the difference. Luckily, they wear different numbers on their uniforms. Right side, Hoagland, spin move. Might have got away with steps. Out to McClure. They'll run him off the line. He'll put up a floater on the right-hand runner. No good. Rebound to Bogner with 39 seconds. He wants to push it into the front court. Scoop shot up, no good. Rebound to Marr for the Blue Jays. Now to McClure on the run out. Leaves it down low to Hoagland from 4. It's off the mark. Nethery soars in for the rebound, and Triopia will have it for the final 23 seconds. 6 rebounds for Nethery in this ball game. Call it 7 now with that one. Carpenter has it. Trojans down 10, but trying to beat the buzzer. They'll also get the ball to start the second half, barring a tie-up in the next 10 seconds. Dione with it. They'll work it to Bogner. Takes a peek up at the clock. Tries to drive now. Needs some help to Carpenter from the volleyball line. It's no good. We head to halftime. The Little Chess Motors halftime show where the Porta-A Blue Jays lead the Triopia Trojans 28-18.
Your friends at Little Jess Motor Company are proud to sponsor today's halftime show. Hi, this is Scott Davis from Little Jess, and I've got some exciting news for you. Jeep just announced an unheard of 20% off our entire selection of new 24 Jeep Gladiator, Mojaves, and Rubicons. With 20% off, you can save over $12,000 on each of these adventurous models during the Start Something New sales event. The snow is coming, and what better reason to get the best four-wheel drive on the market and to save 20% in the process. Hurry in or log on to littlejess.com today because 20% won't last long. Little Jess served the Tri-States for 7 decades.
Beard Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, proudly serving farmers since 1937. We know how important it is to your operation to keep you running. 4 convenient locations in Ashland, Arnsville, Pittsfield, and Hannibal, Missouri. Beard Implement Company, our people, your advantage.
Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470.
At Farmers State Bank, we believe in community, teamwork, and success. We're thrilled to announce that we've been named the best place to work in Illinois and the best community bank in America this year. Join us on this winning team where your dreams take center court at Farmers State Bank. We're a team. Discover the difference. The best place to bank, the best place to work. Because when our community wins, we all win. Where community, excellence, and opportunity come together. Farmers State Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
You've tried it, I've tried it, everyone needs to try it. Sugar and Smoke, 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Open Wednesday through Saturday at 11 a.m. Here's what others are saying. This place is fantastic in every way. Pulled pork, pulled chicken, brisket, ribs on the weekends, the best green beans, appetizers, nachos, pony shoes, pork burgers, celebrating 1 year in business. Sugar and Smoke, it's time to eat. Yum! 217-922-0067.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. A 28-18 lead for the PORTA-A Blue Jays on top of Triopia. And Tim's got to look at some of your halftime stats.
There have been no lead changes and no ties in the first half. Porta had the biggest lead in the game of 14. They have a total of 3 turnovers for their team. Griffin McClure has a single foul. Drew Marr has a single foul. Jet Carrick has 2. Levi Hoagland has a single foul, and Clayton Hoke has a foul. They were shooting 11 for 29 from the field for 38%, 3 for 10 from 3 for 30%, and 3 for 6 from the free throw line for 50%. For the Triopia Trojans, they have 8 turnovers in the first half. Bronk Bogner has 1 foul. Barrett Whitehead has 3 fouls. Jackson Dion has 1 foul, and they are shooting 7 for 21 from the field for 33%, 3 for 10 from the three-point land for 30%, and 1 for 2 from the free throw line for 50%.
28-18, the lead for PORTA-A Central on top of Triopia here at the break. We'll come back with individual scoring on the Little Jess Motors halftime show after this.
Are you planning on building? Let Pike County Lumber help. Whether it's big or small, we have everything you need. We carry all building materials like siding, roofing, cabinets, decking, doors, and windows, just to name a few. We also have plumbing and electrical supplies along with tools. From building your shop, your brand new home, or kitchen and bath remodel, Pike County Lumber is here to help. We're family owned for 3 generations. Pike County Lumber. For all your building needs, come see us in Pittsfield.
My name's Matt Keplinger. A lot of people call me Keppy. I've been a trainer now for 17 years. When we get the new hires come through the door, I try to treat them like family. This individual right here sent me this today. There's not too many men I admire I can't do it. There's not too many men I admire or that has made an impact in my life, but you've made that list. This is one of the reasons that I love my job, getting messages like this. When my life needed purpose, I chose Dot.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
Little Jess, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram at 3231 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois, the place to go for your next vehicle purchase. Their staff is committed to making the car buying process simple and making sure each customer's needs are met. Learn more at littlejessmotor.com or stop by and see them at 3231 Main Street, right across from Quincy High School. 28-18 is the lead at the halftime break for the PORTA-A Blue Jays on top of the Triopia Trojans, and Tim has a look at some individual scoring statistics.
For the Porta Blue Jays, Griffin McClure is their leading scorer with 9 points. Drew Marr has 7. Levi Hoagland has 6. Clayton Hoke has 4, and Jet Carrick has 2. For the Triopia Trojans, Avery Nethery has 6 points and 7 rebounds. Jack Parley has 6 points. Caleb Carpenter has 5, and Brock Mogner has a single point.
10-point lead for the PORTA-A Blue Jays over Triopia at the halftime break. We'll step aside, get set for second half action next on Central Illinois Sports.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602. Kate Marable, real estate broker with Hometown Real Estate, would like to say good luck to all area teams and hopes everyone has a successful and healthy season. When you're in the market for a new home or would like to sell your home, be sure to call Kate Marable. Kate is a lifelong resident of the area and has experience in first-time home buyers, FHA, USDA, and VA loans. Call Kate Marable at 217-370-9809. That's 370-9809 for Kate Marable and Hometown Real Estate. Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
Okay, would you rather get your presents Christmas morning or in February? That is the difference with Cascom. I'm Casey French, and we offer Santa Speed service at nice list prices. 1 gig of service for new customers for just $99.95 for 6 months, or existing customers can upgrade $109.95 for 6 months. And for a little more holiday cheer, how about free installation? Cascom, 1-800-252-1799. Merry Christmas, and may all your presents arrive Christmas morning.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Ready for second half action, 28-18, the lead for the PORTA-A Blue Jays on top of Triopia Trojans. will get the ball to start the second half of play. They're not stopping believing just yet, as they'll have Fricky, Carpenter, Hobrock, Nethery, and Whitehead to start the third, while Porta has Carrick, Marr, McClure, Hoagland, and Hoke. We're underway here in period number 3, game 1 of 3 tonight. Hobrock with it for the Trojans, holds it high on the wing, has already used the dribble. Out front, Barrett Whitehead playing with 3 fouls here for Triopia. Gets the ball to Nethery, and they'll say that's too much contact from Hoagland.
That'll be Hoagland's second and team first of the third quarter.
Ball to bounds underneath for the Trojans. Porta's had a pretty comfortable lead for the majority of this contest as the ball comes out front to Whitehead. He taps himself on the top of the head, says, yes, I can pat my head and rub my stomach and maybe dribble and shoot a 3 at the same time. Hobrock with it, looking in the post. Nothing going here. Now out to Whitehead. He'll have the ball poked loose. Battle on the floor after it. Hoagland down. And the tie-up, it'll go the way of Porta. Nice hustle by Levi Hoagland.
That'll be the 9th turnover on the Trojans.
Heads the other way for the Blue Jays. As old adage, first guy to the floor usually wins, and it was true that time. Marr with the basketball on the wing left side. Tries the lob down to Hoagland. He soars and scores on a nice play by Porta. They started out both halves with really good plays, and now here's an offensive foul going to be called on Nethery, as they'll say that Marr was able to get established.
That'll be Nethery's first and team first of the third quarter.
Let's take a look at that last offensive play by the Blue Jays. Little backside lob, well executed by Stephen Price's team. Blue Jays leading by 12. That's their second biggest lead of the night as Hope gets it down low. Now they'll tie their biggest lead, a 14-point advantage, 32-18 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Carpenter the basketball, tries to bully his way in. He'll get to the rim and score 2. Good tough take by Carpenter. Give him 7 on the day. And make it a 12-point game again. Marr to McClure out top. Back to Marr. Quick pass. McClure's going to have an open 3. Again, top of the key, no good this time. And on the rebound, Hoagland called for the foul.
It'll be Hoagland's third and team second of the third quarter.
That'll bring Barrett Morse into the game for the first time. 2 Barretts in this game. Barrett Whitehead and Barrett Morse. They both were number 1. That's the official number of Barrett. 6:20 to play in the third. Out top with it is Nethery on the right side to Barrett Whitehead. He'll pull it out near the logo now. There he is. Takes it on the right side. That's to Fricky. Fricky on the baseline drive, cut off by Marr. Looks for the pass back out to Nethery. Jump stop, rises, shoots, can't get it to go. Hope with another board. Works it to McClure. He'll trot it toward the front court for the Blue Jays. Right side, McClure, a couple of ball fakes here to Morse in the corner. Back out to McClure. Finds Marr at the high post. He's pretty effective there against a zone. We saw him pour in a lot of points from that spot. He'll now try a 3, and just it's a little off the mark on his shot, but an hustling offensive rebound by Jet Carrick. He adds a big boost to this team. It's now Marr on the dribble drive, up and in. Hoke sealed the man off down underneath. Maybe an illegal screen, but 2 points for Drew Marr. Nethery trying the answer, bowls his way in, shot no good. Foul, then he'll shoot 2 free throws.
They'll call the foul on Clayton Hoke. That'll be his second and team third of the third quarter. Avery Nethery will go to the line to shoot his first 2 of the game. 5:12 left in the third quarter, 34-20. Porta tying their lead. Never mind, we will not shoot free throws.
Oh, okay. I said it was on the floor here. And that allows Parlier to check back in for Triopia. So no shots taken. Carpenter looks for the inbounds, finds Whitehead. On the wing to Carpenter, now Nethery. You can tell Porta's really done some scouting of their opponent tonight. Every time they call out a play, they yell out exactly what it is. Here's the ball on the missed shot, taken down by Hoke. He's got a ton of boards, Tim. How many?
He's got 7 now.
Out top, here's McClure. He has time to check the weather, his watch, but misses the three. Another rebound by Jet Carrick, though, on the offensive side. Morse to Marr, left side three, finds the mark from behind the arc. Biggest lead of the contest for the Blue Jays, this 17-point bulge. Parlier, pull-up jump shot, no good. Stuck on the rim, jump ball. It'll stay with Triopia. They've got the arrow. Should stay with Triopia here. I don't know why they're, yeah. Triopia's at the other end. It's like, guys, your ball. Your ball, guys, come get it. It's a jump ball. Doesn't automatically go the other way. I'm not sure why. I mean, it creates a dead ball. It'd be like throwing it out of bounds and you get it right back. I'm not really sure why that was the way they decided to rule that, but it is. Now 5 seconds, so it'll be a turnover for Triopia. They're 10th. Stephen Price really challenging his team on the defensive end that time. He says, this is the stop we want. I like the energy he brings to the sideline for the Blue Jays. Good young coach for the PORTA-A squad as Marr tries to throw a pass. It's tipped out of bounds, and he walks over. He and Coach Price have a little exchange. As McClure has the basketball out top. Gets it to Morse. Pass down low, stolen away by Nethery. Just the 4th turnover by Porta, and then on the run out into the front court, Nethery bumped from behind, and this one whistled on whom? Marr?
It'll be Marr's second and team 4th of the third quarter.
So free throws for Triopia after the next foul with 4:10 to play in the third. Parlier with it out top. Looks for the opening, puts it on the deck now. He's really pretty effective on the catch and shoot. We haven't seen him do a lot off of the dribble for Triopia in the tournament so far. Here's Carpenter on the drive. Shot no good, but fouled by Jet Carrick.
That'll be Carrick's 3rd and team 5th of the third quarter. Caleb Carpenter will go to the line to shoot his first 2 free throws of the night. 37-20, 3:57 left in the third quarter. Carpenter to shoot his first, and it is up. And good, he'll get another.
McCartney Storage, located on the north end of Pittsfield, a great place to store your boats, RVs, extra vehicles, and more. With affordable monthly rates, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Call Michael at McCartney Storage, 217-248-0011.
Carpenter makes both and now has 9 points.
37-22 the score. And we're just over halfway through quarter number 3. Morse out to Marr, had it stolen away by Carpenter. Carpenter with a takeaway on the run into the front court, had the ball knocked loose. It's a scramble for it on the floor, and we're going to call a foul on Clayton Hoke diving for the loose ball.
It'll be Hoke's 3rd, and the team is already at 5, so someone from Triopia will shoot free throws. We do not know yet. It'll be Carpenter to the line to shoot another 2. He just went 2 for 2 for last time he was there. Carpenter to shoot his first. His first is up, and it is good.
Here comes a new man out of the game for the Blue Jays. That's Gavin Gronwald for the first time, the 6-foot junior, as Hoke now to the bench.
Jackson Dion will check in on the next dead ball. Carpenter with his second is up and also good.
So he makes both free throws. And makes it a 13-point game. 3:35 to play in the third. On the wing with it is Carter. Over to Marr. Around the horn it goes to Gronwald. To McClure as the Blue Jays look to work it in. Now Marr on the drive on the baseline. Little runner up is good with a one hand, and Drew Marr another 2 to make it 39-24 the score.
He's got 14.
Having a nice night is Marr. As the ball on the wing to Bogner. Tries the post entry pass, and a foul by Morse. We'll see Dion go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
That'll be Morse's first, and the team has already had 5 in the third quarter. Jackson Dion will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws, looking for his first points of the day. Dion puts up the first, and it is up and no good.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank here to help you with your next auto, residential, or commercial loan. Give Damon a call, 217-285-4404.
Dion looking for his first point of the day. Second is up and no good.
And the rebound down to Carter. He'll get the ball to Marr into the front court. Just under 3 minutes to play in the third. Blue Jays have a comfortable 15-point lead. Carter with it. Throws the skip up top to McClure. Now Marr, he'll attack off the dribble. Leave it to Carter. They're trying to attack some of those seams on the zone. Gronwald out to Marr. Extra pass to Marr, from Carter. Now to McClure with 9 to shoot. He'll drive the baseline. Cut off down there to Marr. Little fadeaway jump shot. Good. Marr having a night. Makes it 41-24 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Right side of the basketball is Parlier. Out to Carpenter. 17-point lead for the Blue Jays in this 5th and 6th place game. They're the favorite team here. As a ball knocked loose and a battle for it. They'll say that Gronwald touched the sideline, so it'll stay with Triopia in the backcourt with 18 seconds on the shot clock, as no official change of possession here. Carpenter will bring it up, but he's fouled by Carter, and Carpenter will go shoot 2.
Foul will be on Carter. That'll be his first, and the team has already been at 5.
Been 5 for a while, yeah.
Carpenter will go to the line to shoot his 5th and 6th free throw of the game. He's made all 4 his shots so far. Lead is 17 for the Blue Jays. Carpenter's first is up and good.
And I'll have a sub for the shooter if Carpenter makes the second one.
Carpenter's got 12 on the day. 5 of them off free throws so far, and now he's got 13 with 6 off free throws.
He'll sit down as York is into the game for the Trojans. 2:05 left in the third. As Marr brings it into the front court. Works left side to Carter. Ball knocked away by Nethery underneath. It'll stay with the Blue Jays here. Blue Jays playing without Hoke and Hoagland, both with 3 fouls apiece. But still have a 15-point advantage, as Marr and McClure both have had a nice day from the guard spots. McClure to Gronwald. The ball reversed on the right side to Carter. Back out top, McClure to Carter. With 13 seconds on the shot clock, as we'll see Marr get it back. Over to Gronwald. Looks in the paint, nothing going. McClure to Carter, left side. Out top to McClure. Deep 3 ball on the way. Good by McClure. Griffin McClure another 3, and it's an 18-point lead. Biggest of the ball game right now for the Blue Jays. Parlier out to York. Passes behind the man, Nethery, but he runs it down near the half-court line. Works a pass down low to Parlier. Ooh, good find into York, who puts it up, no good. But it's fouled on the shot, the official tells us, and 2 coming up here for Brock York.
Barrett Morse will get that foul. That'll be his second. And Brock York will go to the line to shoot 2. He's looking for his first points on the day. York, the left-handed shooter. First one is up and short.
Back into the game comes Whitehead for Triopia with 3 fouls in the final minute 11. So he'll have to be careful on the defensive side. Also into the game is Nate Keller for the first time for the Blue Jays, giving Morse a little breather. York misses the second one, and the rebound down to York as he got his own board to Parlier, right side 3. Not going to find the mark this time, and Marr has the board for PORTA-A. A minute to play in the third. To McClure, knifes inside, a little floater off of 1 foot, no good. Rebound battled for, and Parlier comes out of there with it. To Wagner, ball tipped, stolen away by Carter. Ooh, tried to throw a little behind the back pass, and it's taken right back away by Whitehead. His fadeaway jump shot is off the mark. And on the rebound, Parlier called over the back.
That'll be Jack Parlier's first foul and team's second of the third quarter. 41.2 seconds left to go. Jet Carrick will sub in for Drew Carter.
Jet Carrick for Porta, Bronk Bogner for Triopia, two of the coolest names in the Winchester tournament this year. With 35 seconds to play in the third. Brian Shoemaker is here to have the all-cool first name team. They'd be on it. Right side with it is Carrick. Out to McClure. 20 ticks to play in the third. Shot clock showing 13 now, as it's about a 5.5 second difference. Shot clock to game clock. Here's Gronwald on a nice take. Can't get it to go off the spin move. Nethery has the rebound. For Triopia, he'll bring it into the front court. Stolen away by Marr with 4-3. Marr will take a coast-to-coast. Runner-up is good by the senior guard, Drew Marr. The lead is 20 for the Porta-A Blue Jays as we head to the fourth. Marr with the larceny and the layup as Porta having it their way tonight at Winchester.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Guess what? We found your new favorite pair of jeans. And even better, they're on sale. In fact, all jeans are on sale for the entire family during denim days at your local farm and home supply. That's right, save up to $25 on a pair of jeans with more than 50 styles to choose from. Your local store features top brands like Ariat, Wrangler, Lee, Threadgrit, and much more. These savings are in-store and online at farmandhomesupply.com, but only while supplies last. So hop in.
(46-26), the Porta-A lead over Triopia. Blue Jays will also get the basketball to start the final quarter. Their biggest lead of the night on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. McClure, Marr, Gronwald, Carrick, and the fifth man Keller for the Blue Jays to start the fourth. Right side McClure, out to Gronwald. McClure got that steal right at the end of the period to make it a 20-point game, and now a turnover. Nope, they'll say it was bounced off of the Triopia man. It'll stay with the Blue Jays. 15 seconds on the shot clock here as it's ball out of bounds underneath. Marr to inbounds, does so in the corner. That's to Carrick, lines it up and knocks it down from the corner. 49-26 the score. As Porta has started every quarter their first possession now with a made basket, and now a reach and foul out front by Jet Carrick.
That'll be Carrick's fourth and team first of the fourth quarter.
He'll have to sit down as into the game for the Blue Jays. Brody Pettit, the 5'10 junior, for the first time. So he's got 4. Hoke and Hoagland both had 3 fouls apiece for Porta. So a little foul trouble, but they've got a 23-point lead, so not a lot to be worried about at the moment. As York has the ball to Hobrock. Over to Carpenter, works off the Hobrock screen. Nethery top of the key. He'll look for the drive, now kick it on the right side over to Whitehead. Whitehead on the dribble, drives in, floater up off the window, no good, and the rebound down to Pettit. Pettit with the first board on his first touch of the basketball on the evening. Under 7 minutes to play. Biggest lead of the ball game and the basketball for the Blue Jays. Sure looking like they'll play at 1:30 tomorrow against the winner of our next game, Brown County and Liberty. Pettit on the drive, blocked on the shot, but they'll say Carpenter got him on the arm. And 2 shots for Brody Pettit.
The foul go on Caleb Carpenter. That'll be his first and Triopia Trojans' first of the fourth quarter. Pettit will go to the line to shoot his first 2 free throws of the night. Looking for his first point. His first is up and no good.
Reels Concrete, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport. Reels, your local headquarters for concrete lawn, ornaments, statues, fountains, and much more. Stop by and see the Reel family or call 217-285-5013.
Pettit's second is up and good.
50-26 as he'll get his first point of the ball game. Nethery with the ball for the Trojans, out to York. Stephen Price still encouraging his team to lock in on the defensive side with a couple of subs in. Guys, a chance to see what they can do. Here's a three by Whitehead. The hand in his face, and Barrett Whitehead with the deep three for Triopia. He's spent most of the game, though, on the bench with foul trouble, and that has definitely hindered Triopia's efforts on the night. That's his first bucket. Here's Marr. He's been the man of the hour, and shot up is good. And sometimes when you're having a night like Drew Marr is, those shots bounce in. Give him 20 on the evening. Carpenter the other way. Ball knocked loose, and now a double dribble called. I think Carpenter had it knocked away, and they will say that he did. Out of bounds for Triopia. Inbounds pass comes out top. Down to Nethery now on a turnaround shot. It's up and good. Avery Nethery another two to make it 52-31. Hey, remember, it is Officials Appreciation Week. Or Recognition Week. And there were some folks in the stands who recognized the official there for sure. On the right side is Pettit. What are you laughing about? Now to Gronwald, leaves it in the corner to Keller. Here's a drive in by McClure, no good. Rebound to Keller, he'll fake, put it back up, and can't get it to go. Rebound, it's a battle for it. Nethery comes free with the rebound, and I will get a official's warning on the bench by Stephen Price. The official will warn him. He was a little frustrated with the call. 5:13 to play in the fourth, as York will be the man to throw it in. Carpenter with it out front to York. Looks for the opening. Free throw line, Nethery. He'll go to work against Marr. A little up and under move, and in for two. Another two for Triopia. Nethery. He's got 10 on the evening. Second game in double digits in this tournament. Drive in by Gronwald. Might have got an extra step, but it goes anyway, and he's got his first bucket of the ball game. Triopia just haven't been able to string together enough stops here this evening on the defensive end. Haven't shot it extremely well. It's just a bad combination against a squad like Porter that can do a lot. As here's an offensive foul. As Nethery, they'll say, dipped the shoulder and took down Drew Marr.
That'd be Nethery's second and team second of the fourth quarter.
So a turnover here on the Trojans. Here comes Carter back into the game for Porta. He'll sit down McClure. .420 left. Ball on the left side to Carter. To Keller, top of the key. He'll look for the back cut to Pettit. Got too far underneath. Had to keep it alive to Gronwald on a nice one-handed catch. Now the ball tipped down, and York will secure the steal. He'll find Nethery in a little hop, skip, and a jump to the basket, and in for two, and he'll get a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play.
Nethery made the bucket, and Drew Carter will get a foul. That'll be his second and team second of the fourth quarter. Nethery's got 12, looking for his 13th point and first free throw of the night. 54-35, 4:03 left in the fourth quarter. Nethery's free throw is up and good.
54-36, 4 minutes to play in this ballgame. Near the sideline is Gronwald with it right side. Out top to Keller. Gets the ball reversed over to Carter, and an illegal screen away from the ball going to be called here.
Foul will be called on Brody Pettit. That'll be his first and team third of the fourth quarter. For the Trojans, Jacob Cook will check in, and so will Grant Fricky, and they will sit down Whitehead and Carpenter.
Cook for the first time. He's a 5'10 junior for the Trojans. They trail by 18 with 3:44 to play. Fricky looks in the paint, nothing going. Out top to Cook. On the right side, York, he directs some traffic out there. He says, go screen away. And he did. Now Nethery with it, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Looks for the opening. Second man through, it's Hobrock out top. On the right side to Nethery. Takes a peek at the clock. Looks down low to Fricky. Fricky going to try to create some space. Shot blocked by Carter. Rebound down to Pettit for the Blue Jays. Good defense that time by PORTA-A Central. Into the front court, Marr. He gets an illegal screen now. They'll say set by Nate Keller.
That'll be Keller's first and team fourth.
They'll say that he went high with it there, and that's why he gets called for the screen. Had the arms up. You'll see it on the Northwestern Mutual instant replay here. It's like kind of a little high there.
Parlier and Dione checked in on that dead ball there.
For Triopia, of course. York with it on the wing. He'll work it out top to Fricky. Back to York, lets the defender fly by, misses the shot, and Gronwald has the board for the Blue Jays. This Porta squad going to be 14-4 on the year after today. I have to really like how things are rolling for them here so far in the Winchester tournament. I lost to Calhoun the other night, but a chance to still go 3-1, maybe win the fifth place trophy. Here's a three out top by Pettit. It's up and good. He'll make the triple. And that'll allow a substitute into the game in Bryce Davis, the 5'10 sophomore for Porta. Marr will sit down. On the other side in for Triopia, we'll see Sam Miller, the 5'9 sophomore, along with Rezon Vega, the 5'10 sophomore for Triopia. And let's see, who's the other man in for Porta? That is, get him to turn this way. Colin Johnson, there he is. He's a 5'9 sophomore. Dione with it out front, works to Miller on the left side. He'll try to drive in, runner up right hand, no good. He'll fight for the board, but it'll come free to Portis, Bryce Davis, and then he double dribbles. The official says, and it'll head back to Triopia with 2:10 to play. Turnover number 8 by the Blue Jays on the night. Fricky will inbound for Triopia. Looking, gets it in on the right side. Three-pointer put up by Cook, no good. Rebound to Pettit for the Porta Blue Jays. At top, here's Davis for a three. They left him alone, and he had nothing but the bottom of the net. Pretty confident-looking shot there by the young man in Bryce Davis, the 5'10 sophomore. PORTA-A the only 2A squad in the field here at the Winchester tournament. Other is Garlandville a 2A, John? Not maybe two 2A teams. So one of the bigger schools with the co-op. Here's Miller on a drive, 7 seconds to shoot. To Fricky on the right wing. He'll try the drive in, ball knocked loose and stolen away. Pettit gets the loose ball. 1:15 remaining. Johnson with it. Over to Davis. Now Gronwald. Porta jumped out to a 6-0 lead, and they've really never looked back in this one. So here's a drive to the basket. Good by Gronwald. He'll get fouled and have a chance at the end. One opportunity.
That'll be Fricky's foul. That'll be his first and team third of the fourth quarter. Gavin Gronwald will go to the line for his first free throw of the night, looking for his 5th point. And it is up and no good.
Rebound down to Dione for Triopia. Miller into the front court to Vega on the left wing. Now top Dione. Lets the man run through the cut on the middle. Tries to drive inside now. Going to go to the rim. Shot no good. Rebound. Miller has it on the offensive side. Top of the key to Cook for a three. That's good. Look at the sub in here for PORTA-A as we see Lucas Kinney check in, the 6-foot sophomore, for the first time. 37 seconds to play. And a turnover by the Blue Jays. We'll send it back to Triopia. Shot clock will be turned off for the final 32.5 seconds. Stay tuned for the Logan Agri-Service post-game show, where we'll have some final stats. We'll also name our player of the game, which is presented by Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Vega on the drive. Runner up, no good. Foul called, though, and he'll shoot 2 shots.
Foul was called on number 10, Brody Pettit. That'll be his second and team 5th of the quarter. Vega will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. His first is no good.
He'll get a second opportunity. Triopia's Winchester tournament experience for the year will come to a close with back-to-back losses here.
His second is up and also no good.
Rebound to Davis, and the Blue Jays will bring it into the front court. They might just dribble this one out if Triopia will oblige, and it looks like they will. And PORTA-A Central going to move to 14-4 on the season. Triopia drops to 11-8 with a 62-39 win for PORTA-AC. And we take you to the Logan Ag postgame show with final stats next.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome back on the Logan Agri-Service postgame show. Final in this one, PORTA-A Central leads from the opening tip to the final buzzer, 62-39. The final of the ball game as the Blue Jays will play in the 5th and 6th place game tomorrow afternoon at 1:30. Logan Agri-Service Incorporated with locations in Griggsville and Winchester and Illinois, also in Knox City, Wayland, Monticello, and Paris on the Missouri side. Call Logan Ag for all your agricultural needs, 217-833-2375. And Tim's got to look at some final stats.
For the Blue Jays, their leading scorer was Drew Marr with 20 points, followed by Griffin McClure with 12. Levi Hoagland had 8. Clayton Hoke had 6. Brody Pettit had 4, and so did Gavin Gronwald. Jake Herrick had 5. Bryce Davis had 3. That is all their scoring. For the Triopia Trojans, they're led in scoring by Caleb Carpenter and Avery Nethery with 13 points. Jack Parlier had 6. Barrett Whitehead had 3. And Jacob Cook also had 3. Bronk Bogner with only a single point.
Time to name our player of the game, presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this, and that's why Derek Harris is the proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And the senior guard, Drew Marr, came to play today. 20 points to lead the Blue Jays into the 5th and 6th place game tomorrow afternoon as they await the winner of Brown County and Liberty. That's going to do it for this contest on Central Illinois Sports. A brief break will get set for that matchup between the Hornets and the Eagles. We hope you'll join us then for another Central Illinois Sports presentation.